Okay. Now we've talked about how to locate the strip here, and getting a good straight line with it. Also, I've talked about how to locate your braces with the template, and now, as you can see, some of these are already cut out, but I've left this last one to show you how I do this. I have marks on each side here, and as I was doing these right here, you know, this is something in the process of building, or in the process of doing anything, if something doesn't look right, it probably isn't right. So you need to start going back and doing some checking. But when I started cutting out for these other braces, I went to do this first one, and it was skewed a little bit one way, so, and it didn't look right. So I took my square off of the side right there, and sure enough, it wasn't exactly right. So my marks were kind of lying to me a little bit. So what I did on the rest of them here was I locate that right there. That's square. I know that the center joint of the spruce splice is directly in the middle right there. And now I will just take me a razor blade, and I will mark that on both sides. Okay? And then that spruce is pretty soft, so you can just shove that razor blade right down through it. And then I will just make me some cuts. And if you scratch this right here underneath there, it really doesn't matter, because the brace is going to cover it up. Here we go. I'm lucky enough to have a local dentist for a friend, and he provides me with these used dental instruments, and I cut and shape these things, make all kinds of cool little tools with them, and work great for scraping. There's glue in the bottom of that. You want to scrape all that out. Make sure you get wood to wood, and then check your brace for fit. And that right there is what you want. You want it to be nice and tight, but still go all the way down. And that is how I locate those braces. Then we take this to the go-bar deck and install these braces. Now, you see these other pieces of tape here. Those are just to remind me of exactly where the brace is located. That brace is square right where it's at, so put a piece of tape right there. Turn this around, making sure to put the tape on the same side. Of course, that brace is going to pull that way. I need to recheck that. Good. And there you go. So, that's how I locate my braces. Those are all now, one other thing. talked about the radius dish. This is, again, my 15-foot dish. I will lay these braces in there and eyeball that. That brace needs a little bit of work. Now, make sure you don't rock this, because if you rock it, then you'll get a gap. It'll be round on the bottom, or convex. And you can eyeball that thing and tell. But then you only have glue, you only have contact on the high spot. So you want that bottom of that brace to be nice and flat, making contact the full width of that brace. And it looks pretty good. Do each one of your braces that way. Check them. And then it's off to the go bar deck.